Hi friends, I'm Johan and welcome to the FliteTest South Africa Community Spotlight. This is a platform where we showcase and share the South African community of FliteTest, how they build, fly and just have general fun with the FliteTest products. In today's showcase, we're going to share a bit of news and information with you, some new airframes that's coming to our store, and also some of the events that we'll be hosting and attending, and some of the builds and flights of our FliteTest community. Jumping straight in. So from a news and updates point of view, we'll be releasing some new airframes this month in our store. We have the FT Easy Jets, which is an extension of our Easy lineup. The Easy Jets consist of 3 different airframes that you can build, and you can use them as chuck gliders, or you can just add the Easy Power Pack to make them powered. This is a fantastic entry into the RC hobby, and these planes are really easy to build. You're following the step-by-step video guides, as well as very easy to fly using the Easy Power Pack. It uses 2 small little motors. It's got a battery pack, it's got a charger, it's got a flight control board, and using these 2 little motors, it then flies with differential thrust. So no need for servos, no need for any moving parts apart from the 2 little motors, and they fly phenomenally well. These are quite small, so you can actually, in a big hall, you can actually fly them indoor as well. We're also going to introduce 2 Warbird frames, the FT Spitfire as well as the FT Mustang, that will be in our stores very, very soon, within the next week or so. We'll also be releasing the Mighty Mini range, and we're going to start off with the biplane with the Tiny Tutor, which is the small version of the normal Tutor that we have at the moment, which is just a 3-channel flyer. And we're also going to introduce something for the FPV community, the FT Goblin. This is a great platform to fly FPV with. All of these airframes are quite small, and it makes it fantastic if you don't have a lot of space, specifically like on a soccer field or a rugby field. These are really amazing little flyers for an area like that. So the Mighty Mini range uses the Power Pack A or A motors and AECs, and it also uses the FliteTest F Power Pack motor and ESC. Both of these are already in our store and available at the moment. We will also be attending quite a few events this year. So there's a schedule of all the air shows that we will be attending, like we did last year. And we're going to kick it off with the South African Air Force Museum at Swartkops Air Show, which is hosted on the 4th of May. So the FliteTest stand will be there, so pop around and come say hi and check out the FliteTest products. We'll also be attending the Lowveld Air Show again, which is hosted in Nelspruit, and that happens on the 11th of May. Last year we attended it. It was a fantastic air show, really amazing stuff to see, and it's great to meet up and fellowship with you guys. We'll also be attending for the first time the New Tempe Air Show in Bloemfontein this year. That's on the 25th of May. We'll be having a stand there, as well as all the FliteTest products and kits. So pop around to come and say hi and see what FliteTest is all about. And lastly, we'll be attending the Virginia Air Show down in Durban. This happens on the 27th of July. Last year we couldn't attend this one, and this year we're looking forward and meet up with you guys. We also had the privilege just a couple of months ago to attend one of the sessions that the Kids Aviation Club of South Africa has hosted in Johannesburg. Now, the Kids Aviation Club is a fantastic club for all kids that's into aviation, and it's got a real big interest and passion for aviation. The club is extremely active. They have lots of field trips. They have lots of things that they do, like hot air ballooning, going and for first flights within powered airplanes, etc. This is really a great club to connect with and to join if you're really into aviation. I'll link some of the details below of the club and contact details of where you can get hold of them. Now, we had the privilege to spend a Saturday with them, where we built the FT Space Shuttle Duos as chuck gliders. We went through the process of step-by-step explaining the principles of the flight with the kids, and then we had the privilege of helping and assisting them to build FT Easy shuttles. These are great flyers, great first flyers as well, and by just adding the Easy Power Pack, you can actually convert this into an RC plane. Now, the kids really enjoyed this. They really made a fantastic effort in building and flying these shuttles. It was really an amazing event. Once again, if you want to join the Kids Aviation Club, and I'll leave the details in the description below of the video, and feel free to contact them to be part of this fantastic club. Right, we're going to jump into the community spotlight now, and we're going to kick off the process with some of the fantastic builds that have been submitted by some of our community members. First up is Andre van Rooyen from Vereniging. Andre has sent us a couple of videos before of some of these builds that he had. If you can recall, he had built a FT Simple Stick as well as the Bloody Baron, and it flew awesome, especially with all those colored stripes that he's got using the packaging tape, which is also now available in our store. Andre has purchased from us a FT Flurken kit, which he purchased last year at the Outdoor X Expo from us when he visited our stall at the Expo, and he started building the FT Flurken just very recently. Actually, amazing build, looks really well, nice and clean, and he's going to send us some maiden flight videos once he gets this into the air. Thanks, Andre. Next up is Austin Pelser from Ladysmith. Now, Austin is a great scratch builder. He's used the FT Makerfoam to build some of the kits that he's downloaded from the internet, and specifically he's built the FT Commuter, which is basically like a small Cessna plane that he's built. Using the Makerfoam, he's been able to construct this airframe, which looks really cool. He went ahead and decorated it using pinstriping, and it looks really amazing. It uses the Power Pack A, which is a smaller motor, especially for the smaller airframes, and he's getting it ready to do the maiden flights. So Austin, please send us some videos once you've got this baby into the air. Next up is Francois Cronier from Somerset West, and Francois purchased a FT22 Raptor kit from us, and he's built it, and it looks really amazing. What I do like is the way that he constructed the canopy. He made it see-through using some plastic, and he's added a small figurine as a pilot, like a little Lego figurine that is added to the airframe as a pilot. Looks really amazing. Francois, well done on this, and that's a great idea. Also send us some videos on when this little man is going to take this thing for a flight. Next up is Rian van der Spey, who submitted some videos to the previous video that we made, and this was when he built, together with a friend of him, he's built a couple of FT tutors. This time around, Rian has sent us some footage and some pictures of him getting his family involved to decorate his FT tutor. His daughter owns a signage shop, and she's generated some very nice vinyl decals for him for his tutor, and it was a whole family affair to cut and to decorate this airplane, and I must say it looks really, really amazing. Love the fact that everybody's involved, the whole family, to make this a really awesome looking plane. This is one of the best tutors that I've seen in quite a while. Well done, Rian, and well done to your family as well. Next up is Max Breitling. Now, Max is actually a German fellow, and he's living down in Paarl, and Max has been involved with flight test products for quite a while when he was based back in Germany. Being in South Africa, he's purchased some FT Makerfoam from us, and the Makerfoam is used to do some very amazing scratch building. He's built a Eurofighter, which is flown in Germany already quite well, and as you can see in the pictures, he has quite a big collection of flight test models already. Max has built quite a few scratch builds in South Africa, of which Tiny Tutor, and is currently busy with FT Corsair, which is one of the Master Series airframes that is downloaded from the flight test forums to get the plans, and is busy building the FT Corsair. He's currently completed the fuselage, he's busy with the wings at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this in the air very soon. Well done, Max. Next up is Montague Thorne. Now, Montague is from Nigel, and he's involved with the Boy Scouts, and Montague has purchased some Makerfoam from us, which is shared with the Scouts, and they went ahead and built quite a few Versa wings. And what's interesting about these Versa wings that they've built is they don't have any motors. So these are electronically controlled, so still using the RC controlling. They control the elevons on these airframes, but they launch it using an elastic band. So it becomes sort of a glider. So they launch it using the elastic band that's stretched quite a bit, and once it's released, the wing launches into the air, and then you glide it down to earth using the RC controllers. Some amazing pictures that he sent, and everybody in the Scouts got some flight time on this, and they were able to decorate these wings using packaging tape as well as some Koki pens and permanent markers, and it looks really amazing. What's also awesome is one of the pictures that actually shows where they've connected up a rocket onto one of these, a rocket engine on one of these wings. And I've asked Montague to share some footage with us, which we'll hopefully be able to share in the next video, to show how this flight went with the rocket engine strapped onto one of these wings. But really amazing pictures, and looks like everybody had loads of fun. Thanks a lot, Montague, for the pictures. Next up is Logan French, and he's from Irene. And Logan purchased the F-22 Raptor kit from us, and it looks like he's a great pilot already using this F-22 Raptor. He sent us a video clip of his flight, so here it is.
Nice, huh? That's all right.
Next up is someone that needs no introduction. He's been featured in quite a few of our videos before. Micheal Ettershanks, he's from Midrand, and he's built the Maori airplane that we've mentioned before, which is the South African airframe that's built in Midrand of the real full-scale airplane. And Micheal has gone through quite a few iterations of building this airframe and plane, and he's using the FliteTest electronics. He's currently using a B-Pack motor in here, as well as the FT Aura stabilization board. And the main wing is built out of FT Makerfoam, and he's used some Corex parts as well, and as well as some carbon fiber bits and some other foam bits that he's used in this build. It's really amazing plane, and we have a video clip of him showing the capabilities of this airframe that he's built. It's a very simple airframe with 2 carbon fiber rods as the tail section, and some Corex board for the rear control surfaces. Really awesome build, and here's a video clip showcasing the capabilities of this airframe on a soccer field.
Oh, that part's too loud.
Next up is Barend Pizza from Cape Town. Now Barend has purchased also quite a few kits from us before and has shared some information and some video clips with us already in the past, and this is no different. Barend bought the Bloody Baron from us, and here's a showcase of his maiden flight of the Bloody Baron. Really amazing stuff. Thanks Barend for sharing. Next up is Org Strydom. Now Org, in our previous videos, showcased some of the builds that he's done. He's an avid scratch builder, and he's built a Scout, which he uses to train people and to show people how to get into the hobby. And here's a video clip of him flying an FT Scout, which he scratch built, and it's really amazing flyer, as you can see. It also gives a bit of description. It's all in Afrikaans, so sorry for the English, guys. I'll see if I can add some subtitles to the video to make it easier for you guys to understand. But thanks Org for this amazing video and for sharing the hobby with so many other people using the FliteTest products.
Okay, Org, wat is hierdie?
Kom maar, dit is nou 'n Simple Scout. Een van FliteTest Simple Scouts. En
Wat kos dit jou om te maak?
man, die airframe is so R150. En die motor so 130, speed control ook about soveel. So jy kyk als en al so R5 se vliegtuig as dit baie is.
En hy's basically crash proof.
Maar hulle breek ook.
Maar as jy soos Org vlieg, dan kan jy niets breek nie. Ek bly naby Org sodat ek nie weer risiko loop om miskien beskerings op te doen nie. Wat se verskillende shapes kry mense in hierdie designs?
Baie. Jy kan die planne verniet download van die internet af. En die filmpie in Heidelberg op Aviation FliteTest. Dis R65 'n sheet. En dan bou jy ding met 'n hot glue gun.
Ek gaan vanaand 'n bietjie kyk na 'n paar designs, of?
Ja, ek moet regtig gaan kyk wat ou dit op goed is. Kyk, jy kan ready cut, hulle noem dit 'n football kits kan jy ook koop. Dan is dit so R700 vir die kit, maar dan is dit baie uitgesny. En dan moet net mekaar sit met glue gun.
Ah, sy.
Ja, sê dankie Konrad.
Mooi dan.
Next up is Willem Sevenster. Now Willem purchased a FT Easy First Flyers kit from us. This is the kit that consists of 3 different airframes, and he purchased the Easy Power Pack from us as well because he wants to get into the hobby quite easily. So he used this kit to build his first RC airplane. We submitted a time-lapse video to us of the build process, and you can see it's very quick assembly, and unfortunately he hasn't shared with us the flight video as yet, but we're looking forward to that. Thanks Willem. Next up is our good friend Marcus and Henlou from Vredendal. Henlou has purchased a first flyer kit as well from us, as well as an Easy Power Pack, which they took along to their Christmas holiday. They visited Langstrand in Namibia, and they used the opportunity to build and to fly the FT Easy First Flyers. It's the first time Marcus actually flew an RC airplane, so this just shows how easy it is to do. And also he had quite a few spills and crashes with the kits, and it just shows the resilience of these little airplanes. Here's some really fun videos to share with you guys what they've done and how they've enjoyed the first flyers.
Goed, daar is je recht. Oké, je gaat dan. Eerste vlug. Was totaal in alle... Oké, vlug 2. Kom eens kijken, je gaat uit. Maak je throttle toe. Tenminste vlieg uit. Kom terug. Mayday, mayday. Waar is hij? Maar ik kan niet zien waar hij is. Oeh, dit is een voel. Hierzo, hierzo.
Oh nee.
Hij heeft de bal in mijn kiesje geslaan op die mensen, zijn graf. Mooi Marcus! Marcus het nou sommer self gelons. Mooi Marcus! Yes, die mannetjie verbaas nie, dis nou die eerste keer dat hy nou vliegtuig vlieg. Gee 'n bietjie throttle. Waar wil jy kom land, maar kyk nou vir jou. Mooi! Eerste landing suksesvol.
Waar is nou? Waar was het? Oh, goed. Waar is het? Daar is hij. Goed, daar is de verkeerde ring. Sorry. What was it now?
Lastly, we also experimented again with the Moari. I know we've dealt quite a bit with the Moari before, and being inspired by my Micheal Ettershanks, we've decided to use the FT Easy Power Pack and build a small little FT Easy Moari. So we've used the FT Easy Power Pack to build a small version of the FT Moari, as we call it. This is basically the replica of the real scale airplane that is manufactured in Midrand as part of the South African products, and we decided to make an easy version of this airframe and add an easy power pack to it to see how it flies. And it flies actually quite amazingly well. The airframe looks exactly like the real scale model with the twin boom tail section, and it flies amazingly well using the FT Easy Power Pack. Here are some videos. We had quite a bit of fun to get this to fly properly, as you will see in the video once we get that going. We tested and flew this quite a bit and make some tweaks along the way, and it's now a really amazing flyer. It's small, easy to build, and flies really amazing well. That's it for this month's Community Spotlight. Thanks for joining us and hope to see you in the next one. Check out the links below in the description, as well as the FliteTest South Africa store to see all the latest products in our range. Check out our newsletters that we'll be sending out as well, containing all the new updates of what's happening on the FliteTest store. Cheers.